Hello guys, this is Jacko from MuddyTigerOutdoors again. In today's video, I'm going to show you a little bit of something, or pretty much everything, that I've been carrying for this 2017 year and the remainder of the year, that I will continue to carry all these things. I think it's a very important thing to have your number of items, your designated things that you want to keep in your person for whatever reason. Without further ado, let me show you. Alright, so the first item, and one of the most simple items, is going to be my keys. And not just my keys, but what's in my keys. This is a little thingamajigger. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but it's a tool that a lot of people carry nowadays. It's a multi-tool, if you will, and it's got a number of different things. Of course, a little clip here to attach to your belt loop or to your belt or just inside of your pocket. It's very handy there. Here's a bottle opener. Over here we have a what they call a letter opener or a box opener. It's got a little bit of a blade there. I don't know if there we go. The camera's catching it now. And there's the brand, by the way. It's Chums. I've never heard of that, but I picked it up at a local sporting goods store. And over here we have a screwdriver. This is a flat head. And over here on the other side, we have what we can see. It's almost like a Phillips head driver. It's pretty flat. It's got to be a very fine or very small Phillips for it to work, but it definitely works. So I keep this with me all the time, just in case I have to, cut open a box or do a little Phillips. It's just there because it helps my keys stay attached to me. The next item is going to be my sunglasses. Now these are very cheap, very generic, very low-key sunglasses. The reason for that is because I've been known from time to time to misplace my sunglasses. I don't spend more than $10 on my sunglasses. Very cheap, very plastic. As you can tell, they bend, they break easily. I know I'll misplace them or I'll damage them. So there you go. The next item is going to be something that most people don't consider EDC, but I do. And the reason for that is because I wear tennis shoes every day to work. At home on the weekends, I wear tennis shoes. Very rarely I wear dress shoes. I definitely do not, and have not for a long time, worn sandals or flip-flops or anything similar to that. I believe that a good tennis shoe is very, very important. If I have to run, I don't have to worry about my sandals falling off or keeping them attached to my shoes. God forbid, but if I get into a car wreck, my shoes are not going to fly off. I have to step off the car and step on glass or step on the rough terrain. I don't have to worry about my feet getting cut up. So a good tennis shoes, and this happens to be Asics. I've worn Asics for years. Like I said, I wear everyday tennis shoes. I have 2 or 3 pair. One for doing yard work. They're just beat up. These are my everyday, for when I'm at the house or on the weekends. And I have a different pair that are a little bit better taken care of for work. So definitely these tennis shoes have done great for me. They're comfortable, they're durable, they're a little bit more expensive than some of the brands, yes, but they definitely are worth it. Now the next item is something a little bit less boring, and it's a knife. I do carry a knife all the time, every day with me. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, where I'm going, a knife is always with me. This happens to be the CRKT Crawford Casper. You can see it right there. It's a very, very inexpensive knife. I did a video on this. I think I paid around $20 for this knife on Amazon. Very, very durable so far. The clip is showing a little bit signs of wear, but it doesn't matter. It's metal. It's not going to break. Well, I can break it, but it's not going to break just from everyday use. It's been a very good knife. It holds an edge pretty decent. It's been a great knife. Now it's a little bit bulky. It's a little bit big, but that's okay. Now the next item is also another knife that I've been using more often than the other one. This is the CRKT, and here's the model. And it's kind of a machine gun number there. I guess it's meant to be that way, but this has also been a great knife, even better than the other one. A little bit higher quality. The edge retention is a little bit better. It's a little bit more attractive. The clip is a little bit more sturdy. The material is a little bit more, I guess, refined. G10 scales So definitely a great knife. I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for an EDC knife. And yes, again, it's a little bit big, it's a little bit bulky, but it definitely does the trick. Now the next item is something that I do not carry all the time, but I do carry it from time to time. All these items, they're not with me all the time. It's either one knife or one multi-tool or one wallet or one pistol or one pen. I don't carry everything all the time with me. But this happens to be the Leatherman OHT, and it's a very good multi-tool. Here we have a set of pliers, which by the way are locking, spring-loaded pliers. And over here we have bottle opener. We have a saw. We have a plain blade knife. We have a combination of a screwdriver with, I guess, like a box opener or whatever you use that little hook blade for. Over on the other side, we have a serrated knife. I still haven't had any use for a serrated knife, so I don't know. Over here we have a, we have some more stuff. Over here we have a flathead screwdriver, a smaller flathead screwdriver, and over on the other side we have what I believe is the Phillips head. I definitely have used the screwdrivers quite often, and of course the pliers more often than everything else. So excellent multi-tool. They have these in two colors, I believe, like a FDE or a 10-1 in the black, and I went ahead and purchased the black one because everything that I have seems to be FDE, so I wanted to keep it a little bit different, just go you know, out of my comfort zone. So anyway, excellent multi-tool. Now the next item is going to be my wallet. I have two wallets. Granted, I don't use both wallets at the same time, but this one happens to be made out of Stingray, and this is a gift. It was given to me several years ago, and as you can tell, there's a lot of wear and tear, so very good wallet. And I'll show you, without showing my credit card, the brand. That's who makes it. And it's a very good wallet. It's been very durable, it's attractive, I like it, I like the way it feels. It's not too bulky, it holds everything that I need in here. So this is definitely with me all the time. But when I want to carry just bare minimums, ID, a couple of credit cards or debit card, and maybe some cash, this is what I use. This is the MuddyTigerOutdoors tactical wallet or tactical ID holder. This has been with me to several trips when I'm traveling. We went to Washington, DC recently, and this is what I had with me because it's just so easy to put your ID up at the front. If you're going through airport security, you can just put your ID up here and you don't even have to take your wallet out. So very handy item. Of course, it's separable with Velcro there. If you want to make it a two-piece, you can definitely do so. So excellent item. I do have a review of this, by the way, so if you guys are interested, just look at the playlist and you'll find it there. Now, I realize that the next couple items are not for everybody. Not everybody carries a firearm, but I do. I choose to. And this is what I carry most of the time. This is my Glock 26, and I'm going to go ahead and make it safe just so you guys know that there's no danger. There's no bullet in the chamber. Glock 26, I believe this is the 3rd gen, and it's been a very good firearm to me. It's small, it's compact or subcompact. It's a Glock. What can I say? It's very reliable. It's never given me any grief or any trouble. I do have night sights on this one, and these happen to be the MedPro Light night sights. These glow in the dark. They have a little bit of a tritium insert front and back. They're very good night sights, and I definitely like them. That's pretty much, aside from Cerakoting the frame, that's pretty much all I've done to this pistol. You know, it's just basically a small carry, compact, you know, get the job done pistol. Very good pistol. The other pistol that I use for rotation, and this is safe also, by the way. There's nothing in the chamber, nothing in the magwell. This is a SIG P320. Inforce APL light, very good light, and I've also done my own homemade paint job, and this is meant to be, yes, it looks crappy, it looks worn out, that's how it's meant to be. It's called battle worn. If you guys don't know what that is, Google it. This is actually a very good pistol. I did a lot of research before acquiring this one. You know, watched a lot of YouTube videos, read a lot of articles. Anyway, if you guys don't know or not familiar with this pistol, this is what the U.S. military or the Army is going to be using in the next few years. And a few weeks ago, it was discovered that these firearms are not entirely drop safe. So what's happened is that a few people discovered that if you drop them like this on this angle from a distance of, I think, 4 feet, the firearm will go off. Yes, it will go off. It is not entirely action safe. I think SIG is working on that to get things fixed, and they've actually emailed me to send the pistol back voluntarily and have it fixed. Does it worry me a whole lot? Not really. Am I gonna drop the pistol? Most likely not. Is it something that I want to have fixed in the future? Absolutely. But for right now, this is still my EDC or my everyday carry. And another modification that I've done to this one is the trigger. I went ahead and purchased an Apex trigger, and this is the Action Enhanced, I believe. This is the one that drops away. There's two triggers. One that just changes the way this feels, and obviously it's a flat face trigger. This is the one that drops a little bit of the weight of the trigger, so it's a little bit easier to pull, and very nice crisp reset. So I will go ahead and do a review of just this firearm here in the near future. And of course, it also has night sights. You can see them there. They're just the regular 3-dot night sights. Very, very good night sights. These are the factory SIG night sights. So there you go. Excellent pistol. And of course, with any good firearm, you have to have a quality holster. This is the one that I use for my Glock 26. And if you guys follow the channel, you might have seen a review on this. If you haven't, go ahead and look it up if it's something that you're interested in. This is made by A1 Custom Tac. Very, very good quality Kydex holster, very well made. I definitely enjoy this holster a lot. It's very comfortable, very durable. It looks good. It's made by a very, very professional guy that is semi-local to me. I've acquired a couple of his holsters, and this definitely is one of my favorites. So there you have it. This is how I carry my Glock 26. For my SIG P320, what I use is the T-Rex Arms. This is the Raptor light compatible holster. This is a very good quality holster. It's a little bit thinner material than the other one from A1 Custom Tac, but it is a very good holster. These holsters come with 2 clips. This is your belt clip, or you can also swap a little thinner clip just for appendix carry. And it also has a what they call a claw, but I took the claw off. I usually wear my my gun at around 5:30, 5 o'clock, 5:30, and this is what it looks like with the pistol. It's got very good retention. I need to tighten up a little bit. I've been playing with it today, but very good retention. It looks good. It's very comfortable. It holds the pistol nice and safe and secure. I don't have to worry about anything. It's not as bulky as some of the other light compatible holsters out there, so it definitely works. I haven't done a review on this holster, but I'll be working on that shortly. So if you guys are interested, just stay tuned to the channel. This is the Casio Rangeman Master of G, or Master of G Rangeman, and it's a little bit dirty. Sorry about that. This watch has been with me for an entire year. I've worn it pretty much almost every day since I got it. It's a very, very good quality watch. It's attractive, it appeals to me, and it's got a lot of different functions that I do use on a regular basis. It has an altimeter, it has a compass, it has a barometer, temperature, stopwatch, timer, you name it. It's got a bunch of different things, and again, I haven't made a review on this one, and I'll go into more detail once I do, but this is what I've been carrying for the last year or so, and it's worked for me very well. Another item that I've been carrying is the Gerber. I'm not a big fan of Gerber brand, but I do like this pen. This is the Gerber, whatever this is called, tactical pen, and there's the model number if you guys are interested. Great pen. I actually take this to work because I use a pen all the time. I write a lot. This is a very good pen. It's got a little tip there that is meant for breaking glass, and I've got my car over here, but I'm not going to demonstrate it for you guys, sorry. So yeah, it's got your glass breaker tip, and it's got your regular writing ball pen tip made out of metal. I think it's aluminum. It feels pretty sturdy, pretty heavy. It's got a great button system. It works every time. I have not had any issues with it. It still hasn't run out of ink. I've had it for about 3 to 4 months now. That's why it doesn't look so worn out. But again, this is kind of a self-defense option. If you had nothing, no knife, no weapon of any kind, if you have one of these pens, the idea is that you can defend yourself, you can break glass, you can rescue someone that has been in a car crash and they can get out the door. The doors are locked. You can definitely do this now. Anyway guys, I hope you liked the video, and if you did, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Please check us out on Facebook, Muddy Tiger Outdoors, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Has worked for me. CRKT, I forgot. Knife that I've been wearing to cut a number, but of course something like this. You're going through airport security. If you're going through airport security.